opting for the Joker here instead of the Villager. Wise decision, I think, that Daisy can potentially deal with Villager. Although I think that, on second thought, perhaps the Joker is a little more risky. He's a little more comboable. Dash attack forward air, actually going to catch Interrobang, taking a jump in. That's going to be a nice 55% off of those up air strings, man. Playing out of shield is going to be key for Joker here. He's got a lot of good out of shield options, he just has to pick the right one. Daisy has a lot of options to mix up her shield pressure. I like the consistent back airs to combo extend here. Catching Interrobang and multiple missed text. Hex. Try to catch him with the down air twice. A little easy to two-frame the recovery. You know, it's something we talked about when Joker first came out, but it has not proved to be too difficult of an obstacle for him. And of course, that up B is, as normal Joker, is going to be much more difficult to deal with. Oh, flank and a trade with a forward air. If he got the sweet spot, he may have had a better chance of killing there. Crowd cheering for Daisy. Gonna get the ledge trump jump back air. Real solid by Blank. He can go for that a couple of times. It's gonna be key here for Daisy, not Peach in this Joker matchup. It's just going to be avoiding getting those quick A-Has. They are definitely really strong if they hit, but shieldable doesn't take too much shield damage. A Joker throwing it too early will give her a free punish. Joker also going to try to use the gun to disrupt the up air here, but it's difficult because that up air from Daisy... Oh, is that a stitch? Oh, it is. Trying to recatch it with the dash attack, but that's still a solid 30%. Shout out to the stitch. Oh, wait. Chat still can't see it. Shout out to the stitch. The mascot here really helping out. 141 dash attack, not quite going to kill yet. It does kill pretty late, but it is a solid option if you can't get an air bear. Gonna go for it. Ooh, misses the tech, but because it's the gun, he does get sent too far. And that flow cancel there is gonna take it. 121, not amazing kill percent for Joker, and Arsene obviously not quite available yet. Ooh, that back air, almost gonna take it. And the longer Interrobang is able to keep him stalled out at the ledge, the less percent he takes, the easier it is for him to get Arsene without taking too much damage, which is exactly what he needs to make this happen. Any side with Interrobang is guaranteed to go long, but also with a Paisley here, we're going to see a lot of projectile toss, and we've seen a lot of projectiles this top 8. Another stitch, gonna throw it away, you know. Dash, down attack, down throw, not gonna kill. One issue with the stitch is that your opponent is hyper focused on it, so you don't want to get tetracarned, because you want to keep all this percent you can. Interrobang just not able to find this kill. That forward tilt is definitely going to take it, especially with Arsene. And we're looking at a decently even game. Blank has to be really careful with the Arsene combos here. He's going to catch a nice side B, catching out the down tilt, and also giving himself access to that turnip. Ooh, he's going to go for up smash. Maybe trying to break the shield there. Very clever idea, but not gonna pan out. Gonna run away and shoot the guns. Ooh, and we got a Mr. Saturn. I wish I had a Mr. Saturn plushie. Tragic. Ooh. Gonna jump right over that count smash. Hopefully we don't see a timeout here, y'all. Oh, and a bomb? Chat is popping off, or the venue is popping off. Blank has been incredibly lucky this game. And the up smash gonna take it. Game 1. Interrobang looking a little confused. Shout out to Blank. I can hear the bands coming through. It's gonna be Smashville and Kalos. Smashville, real rough stage for Peach. Not enough room to really pick her turnips. Kalos, not quite big enough for her, and the platform situation makes it a little difficult for her. They're a little close by, so solid bands for a Peach player. PS2, similar issue with the platform, so Blank is willing to play around it. Gonna play the Daisy, not gonna go for the Sheik. Because I don't have a best of 5 to really play around with counter picks, so let's just go for this. Let's start. Blank, that might be the Joker player intelligence, just knowing that he is not a good idea to get caught by that up B, so he lands early. Getting lost my thoughts for a moment, chat. My apologies. These turnips out of shield. Turnip out of shield, back throw, turnip out of shield is 8 frames. So that's really solid. And forward throw is actually 6 frames, but combo's slightly worse. How's that for a brain teaser? Oh, and the air dodge, unfortunate. Thinking he would have enough time to get an up B out of it. Never want to see a directional air dodge. What do you mean a neutral air dodge? These guns are proving a huge problem for Blank to try to get through all of the pressure. Oh my god, he has another bomb. Doesn't manage to do anything with it. Gets out of that up air combo very nicely. Blank getting really lucky with these turnips. But unfortunately has not been able to make much work with them. It's a testament to just how well Interrobang is really playing around him. And the back throw maybe gonna kill. Unfortunately not. That's the nerfs coming through. Definitely would have killed pre-patch. And that actually gives him our sense. So a real big tragedy for Blank. Wishing he could go back to 2.0 here. Oh my goodness. Interrobang taking this game and dominating fashion so far. A kill should be coming through soon. The maneuverability with the guns make it so that Blank can't choose a good out of shield option. That forward throw is definitely going to take it here. Oh my goodness. Goes for the back air to try to take it. Perhaps a grab would have worked there instead. Don't tell me this is going to be a 3-0 or a 3-stock. That gun into back air is a really difficult combo for Daisy to deal with. Her nair out of shield is just, oh, well, she gets a kill. But her nair out of shield is not big enough, so if she doesn't get the right spacing for Bear out of shield, she gets a soft spot or something. Not great. A struggle the character has getting around characters with really good shield pressure like Joker. Gonna go for the gun. Early up B from Blank is gonna make it so that he actually has another opportunity to get it. Dash attack nair, or excuse me, turnip throw nair. Pretty solid for shield pressure. Joker with a better out of shield game is going to make it so that these turnips are less effective than they normally would be. But oh, Blank looking for perhaps something a little greedy there. The side B going to be easily dodged away by Interrobang. Says get that out of here. Turnip throw into forward into dash attack. I'm telling you, that turnip out of shield. His man actually cancels Joker. That is the Interrobang special, if you are new here. Oh, in the back are going to take it just barely. Blank saying, okay, I know what to do for game 3.
No time to waste.
He's thinking. Not being cool. No coaching, just memes. Blank getting the power up. He's getting the JoJo power up. Uh-oh. Believe it or not, part 1 intro coming in here. Waking Blank up. This is not a coach. I repeat, this is not a coach. Sometimes we gotta hear some JoJo. Gonna take it to FB, well, Omega Battlefield for the Great Dual Zone track. But platforms, I go back and forth with Peach. It really depends on where the platforms are. And not having them available is going to make some setups a little riskier, but make it so that those turnips are a lot harder to avoid, making that camping with Joker strategy a little less effective. And with the JoJo's power up, anything is possible.
3, 2, 1, go!
Let us see if JoJo's is enough to power him up here. This Omega form looks so strange being Battlefield. I like the up throws of the turnips to try to counter out the gun, and it is working so far. Down throw back air, solid confirm. Also worth noting that down throw nair does a little more damage, but doesn't send as far. So the choice is yours. It also is a tighter confirm. And the down smash, not an option we see too often from Peach. Not a great kill option, but actually her fastest smash attack. Earliest hitbox, I think frame 11? So I'm not certain on that. Tries to get the turnip throw into forward air confirm. Pretty solid, but unfortunately the timing is such that you need to commit to it pretty early. The nair out of there going to counter out the A-Hawk. Like knowing what he is doing. Ooh, the side B catching the jump. Trying to catch the up B with the downer. We talked about that before. Ooh, he attacks the footstool. We don't always see that. But that is an option. And Blank saying, I'm feeling the JoJo's here. Gonna side B smart. Get away from Interrobang's corner pressure. Side B, sometimes a risky option, sometimes not. Oh, I like the air dodge there. Just challenging Interrobang to punish him with it. I think we'd see another air dodge there. Oh, he's catching a lot of Interrobang's jumps out of shield here. As chat mentioned, we do have a camping Joker here, and that is going to be pretty easily countered out by some nice jump reads because, you know, Joker likes to make it rain. And the Arsene up air is going to kill, but 91% is nothing to laugh at. That forwarder not going to take it. Blame the patch, blame the patch. The patch, unfortunately... Ooh. Kona coming out this time. But the patch, unfortunately, hitting Daisy pretty hard. Because one area where Peach struggles with, believe it or not, is kill power. As we mentioned, the Nair, not the greatest hitbox. The Bair and the forward air, two of her most solid options, and one of them gets nerfed, as well as the back throw, which makes those corner situations all the more harder. Don't ask about that, Fraser. Oh, we're liking the down tilt confirms. The DI from Interrobang to get out of the sweet spot of the Bair, though, very solid. Blank, in control of this game so far, knows that that's going to hit. He's waiting for the fair, and Interrobang wisely gets out of it soon. You can see Blank goes for the Nair there, and Interrobang looking lost. Ooh! And the dash forward up smash. Interrobang will be out at loser semis. Blank making a run for it.
Let's go, Blank. It's the JoJo's power up.